What's going on, guys? It's Donis, Tech Tuesday. We are back at it. And this time we're talking about iPhone 10, and it may not make it to the summer. Jesus. Now, if you guys are fans of geek culture content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you have notifications turned on so you don't miss any future content. Now, love it or hate it, have it or don't, the iPhone 10 has been the victim of quite a bit of controversy. And it seems like it just can't escape the controversies. Now, I'm going to butcher this name. Sorry about it, but Ming-Chi Kuo, or Ko, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced. He's of KGI Securities, and he leaked earlier this year kind of predictions on what Apple's release cycle is going to be this year. We have the iPhone 10 successor. We also have the iPhone 10, but with a 6.1-inch LCD display, and then an iPhone 10 Plus type of phone with a 6.5-inch OLED display. Now, some people were saying, why would they release 3 phones? And it seems like they did it this year. They had the 8, the 8 Plus, and the iPhone 10. So the 3 phone thing wasn't a super surprise, but this upcoming report from him is a super surprise. Now, according to Apple Insider, they spoke with him and he said KGI also expects a trio of iPhone models in the fall of 2018. He predicts that the iPhone 10 will be end of life in the summer of 2018 instead of being retained as a lower cost option in the following year. If this is the case, it would be the first time that Apple has not retained the previous year's model to allow for a wide range of iPhones available at many price points. Now, this is kind of like a clickbaity thing that is going around, and then also at the same time it doesn't fully make sense, and I'll explain it. So I get the idea that yes, it's not something traditional that Apple would do as far as holding out their previous model for the next year at a reduced price, but keep in mind the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus share the same processor, the majority of the same rear camera system as the iPhone 10. So technically, as a flagship device, as far as performance goes, they are probably going to keep the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus in the pipeline, probably for the next few years. Now, I believe there are definitely going to be some design changes, possibly, hopefully, software updates to the iPhone 10 style and design, because like I said in my review of the iPhone 10, I feel like the software is what's really holding the phone back from being the phone that kind of defines the genre. Like, I feel like the iPhone 10 is a step under the iPhone 8 Plus. It's weird. It's really strange to me. Having used the Pixel XL now for about a week and a half, there are things in this phone that the iPhone 10 should have. And it's not like an Android versus iOS thing. It's more so of a screen that is massive with no buttons needs. And it's just certain things that I just don't fully understand. Now, as far as the rumor goes around the 3 iPhones potentially being announced later this year, I think that sounds more like the case. I think because Apple picked the iPhone 10 as a new design language, that they're going to be announcing and releasing 3 types of phones with that type of technology, and then keeping an LCD variant at a lower cost so people can have a bigger screen, but that same kind of full screen experience, but without the latest technology. So if those things are correct, I think it does kind of make a little bit of sense to get rid of the iPhone 10. At the same time, though, it doesn't really make sense because you've built this phone for a year, which means the cost of parts are going to be less expensive if you hold on to that for the next couple of years. So it's just really strange. And I hope that Apple actually keeps the iPhone 10 around and gets rid of the 8 and the 7 series phones. Everything under the 8 and older needs to go. They need to revamp the SE. They need to keep the iPhone 10, hold that for the next year, bring that price down, and then release these 3 new phones. That way it gives them more of a current futuristic lineup versus, having 2 different distinct form factors and UI experiences that kind of just bifurcate the ecosystem. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that Apple's going to discontinue the iPhone 10 in lieu of just new products and keeping the iPhone 8 and 8 Plus on their roster for next year? Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. And also let me know what phones you are excited about this year. Anything from Samsung, LG, HTC, any Apple products, any of the Google phones. Let me know in the comments as well what you're looking forward to. And make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, have the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any future content. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button, show your boy some love. And if you want to check out my latest videos, the links will be right here to the side. All right, guys, till next time. See you later.